What's going on, Bless fam? It's your boy Angel Bless coming at you with my very first video. I've been wanting to start this YouTube stuff for about 2 to 3 months. Now I'm finally getting in it. I've been cutting for about 3 years. I'm located in Orlando, Florida. As many of y'all know, my city is on lockdown, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the world is on lockdown. People are still in the need of haircuts, so I'm still operating. But you know me, I gotta stay fresh.
Boy, if you don't.
So what I'm doing today, I'm gonna be showing you guys a high skin fade with a nice beard lining. So make sure you guys please stay tuned for the rest of this video. For you newbies out there, I'll be showing you some tips and tricks that will surely help you. And for your experienced barbers, that will surely benefit you. So for your beginning barbers that are thinking about taking that leap of faith, I say do it. I took that risk 3 years ago, and looking back at it now, I would say I'm pretty successful. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Hold up guys, wait a minute. Before I get into this video, I want to show you guys how far I have came within the last 3 years. So here's a picture of my first haircut on my boy T. I f***ed his ass up. He looks like a cockroach with a fade. I don't know how the f he let me do this to him, but shout out to my boy T for being a real one and letting me mess him up. And without further ado, now let's get into the video. So to start things off, I'm basically combing the client's hair, making sure I don't see any imperfections within the haircut. Now I'm making the first initial guideline. I'm gonna bald him out, but I'm gonna keep that line there just so I can see the gradients and the contrast within the fade. And then after that, I'm gonna use my BABYLISS FX clippers and make my second guideline using the clipper open. I'm going to be making it about 1 inch wide just so the fade could really have that pop. Then after that, I'm gonna hit the clipper close just so I could take that line completely out. Now keep in mind, if you guys see a line after that, I will use my trimmer to take out that line. Now I'll be going in with the number 1 guard open. I'll be going up about 1 inch wide as well, just so I can keep the same consistency throughout the fade. Then I'll go in my clipper closed just to make it soft. I'm gonna go in my 1/16 guard or my half guard, just so I could make sure that fade is completely blended out. After I get done with my half guard, I'm gonna go in with my clipper all the way open. This time I'm just going to use the corner of my clipper just so I could get rid of the little shadow spots or dark spots that I see within the fade. This is called detailing. I would say detailing is very important. This is what makes a good haircut into a great haircut. So I can't stress this enough. Just take your time. Make sure you get any imperfection that you see within the fade, just so the fade at the end could look as blurry as possible. Now after that's all faded out, I'm gonna go in my 1.5 guard just to debulk the parietal ridge area. Now I'm gonna keep it consistent and keep that same technique. I'm gonna go open and keep closing it little by little till it starts to soften up. Then I'm gonna follow it after with my 1 guard all the way open. Now after the 1 guard all the way open, if that line is still there, I'm going to take my 1/16 guard again and use the corners of it only just to erase the line completely. Now I'm gonna be taking out that bottom half of hair using my Bronze Series 7 shaver, making sure the bottom half of that fade is bald. I'm gonna go start the line with a rough draft. Now keep in mind, this line is just a rough draft. This will not be the final line. For you barbers, I only do this rough draft line just to make sure I can see any imperfections within my haircut right after. Now getting to the beard, I'm gonna make my first guideline using the clipper closed. And then I'm gonna follow it with using the clipper open and slowly close it until that line is faded out. Then I'm gonna go into my 1 guard and using the same technique, open, slowly close until that line is softened. Now going in with my number 2 guard, I'll be debulking the weight at the bottom just so I can make the fade in the beard as clean as possible. After that, I always line up the back of the beard first, just so I could get a rough draft on how the beard would look lined up. Now starting off with the lineup, I like to start in the middle of the forehead and work my way from left to right just so I know I'm keeping a straight line. Now getting into the straight edge, I will be detailing the lineup and the beard, making sure the haircut comes together. Make sure you guys pull the skin as hard as possible so you guys don't irritate the client's skin in any way. After that, I'll be going in with my clippers and shaping up my client's mustache. Now, this particular client likes a very natural look, so I didn't do too much to the mustache. I just lined it up above the lip and knocked a little hair off the nose area, and that's about it. Following that, I'll be going in with my straight edge on the mustache and making it as clean as possible. After noticing a few light spots within my client's hairline, I'm going to follow it with enhancements just so I can give it a cleaner look. I do not recommend for beginners to use enhancements because they intend to become too reliant on the product. Now, after I'm done with enhancements, I'll be going back in with the straight edge just to detail it and give it that clean, crispy look that I desire. There you have it, guys. It's the final product of the haircut. If you guys have any desired hairstyle that you want to see on this channel, please let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join the gang. We'll be back with more videos. Peace.